This is the 18 WJTS News.
Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Thursday, January 8th, 2026. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. 3 candidates have officially filed to run for DuBois County Sheriff in the 2026 election, each outlining priorities focused on public safety, community trust, and support for law enforcement. Tim Lampert announced his candidacy after more than 3 decades of service in DuBois County. A lifelong county resident, Lampert emphasized his commitment to protecting local families, supporting fellow officers, and strengthening relationships between law enforcement and the community. His campaign highlighted leadership rooted in integrity, accountability, transparency, and common sense decision making. Lampert is seeking election in the May 5, 2026 primary. Jesus Monarez has also filed paperwork to run for sheriff, describing his campaign as a continued commitment to community safety and unity. Monarez's platform centers on protecting families, supporting deputies, and ensuring DuBois County remains safe and strong. He has emphasized servant leadership, integrity, and collaboration, encouraging community members to be actively involved in shaping the county's future. A third candidate, Brian LaRoche, has entered the race as a Republican. A resident of Huntingburg, LaRoche brings extensive law enforcement and military experience to his campaign. He is a veteran of both the United States Army and the Indiana National Guard and holds an Associate of Science degree in law enforcement from Vincennes University. LaRoche has served nearly 26 years as a state trooper and has identified professionalism, integrity, and community protection as core priorities of his candidacy. Also announcing candidacy for the 2026 election is Republican Beth Schrader, seeking re-election as DuBois County prosecutor. She officially filed to seek re-election for the office today, January 8th. Schrader, 39, has dedicated her entire legal career to serving DuBois County as a prosecutor. She started with the office as a deputy prosecutor in 2011 and was promoted to chief deputy prosecutor in 2015 and began her first term as elected prosecutor in 2023. Beth says her goal has always been to protect the safety of the citizens of DuBois County as well as to protect the rights of victims of crimes. Beth grew up in DuBois County and graduated from Jasper High School in 2004. She received a bachelor's degree in business administration from the University of Evansville in 2007. She graduated summa cum laude from the University of Louisville Brandeis School of Law in 2011, ranking second in her class. She resides in Jasper with her family. Another addition to the 2026 election pool is Tammy Guth, seeking the Republican nomination for DuBois County Recorder in the May 2026 primary. Guth has served as Chief Deputy Recorder since January 1st of 2019, bringing more than 7 years of experience in the Recorder's office. In that role, she has worked closely with land records and daily office operations, gaining hands-on knowledge of the responsibilities associated with recording and preserving property documents for DuBois County residents. A 1993 graduate of Southridge High School, Guth is a resident of Huntingburg, and she earned a degree in paralegal studies from Vincennes University in 1995 and has completed the National Association of Counties High Performance Leadership Academy. She has also earned a Certificate of Excellence through the Association of Indiana Counties, credentials she says have prepared her for the role of county recorder. Guth is active in the community and is a member of the DuBois County Republican Party. Her volunteer involvement includes service with the Tri-County YMCA as an assistant leader with the Huntingburg Girl Scouts. She has previously served as secretary at St. James Lutheran Church in Holland and is currently a member of Redemption Christian Church in Jasper. Guth also supports local veterans as an auxiliary member of the Huntingburg Veterans Foreign War Post 2366 and is involved with DuBois County Right to Life. She's the mother of 2 children, Landon and Brooklyn, and credits time spent on her grandparents' farm in Holland with shaping her appreciation for hard work and small-town values. With her experience as Chief Deputy Recorder, Guth says she is prepared to step into the role and continue serving DuBois County residents as the next county recorder. We will provide more updates on the 2026 primary and general election candidates as candidates continue to file with the county or state, with the DuBois County filing period closing at noon on Friday, February 6, 2026. Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana announced the 2026 Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame laureates at a press conference held earlier this morning at the Du Bois County Museum. The 2026 laureates are Bill Kaiser and Raymond Ray J. Schwenk. Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana's K-12 programs foster financial literacy, work and career readiness, and entrepreneurship skills. Their goal is to empower young people with a belief in themselves through these volunteer-based educational experiences, teaching students how money, careers, and business ownership works. As the office manager partner at Denton's Bingham Greenbaum's Jasper office and co-chair of the National Corporate Practice Group, Bill Kaiser plays a vital role in advising leading businesses across various sectors, including manufacturing, finance, logistics, and real estate. His work is recognized by the Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame, which celebrates his dedication to civic and social leadership. Raymond Schwenk was a highly accomplished business leader who served Jasper Engines and Transmissions, their associates, and Du Bois County for over 40 years. Raymond's leadership and generosity were not only impressive but truly inspirational. Du Bois County greatly benefited from Raymond's community involvement, unparalleled leadership, and sense of giving back and paying it forward. These laureates will be inducted into the Junior Achievement Du Bois County Business Hall of Fame on Thursday, April 30th at 8 a.m. Eastern at the Huntingburg Event Center. The Du Bois County Humane Society has announced the appointment of Jordan Ware as its new executive director. Ware brings nearly 14 years of hands-on animal welfare experience to the role, along with a long-standing history of service for the organization. For more than a decade, she has been a familiar presence at the shelter, volunteering her time assisting with office operations and representing the Humane Society at numerous community events. Her dedication to animal care and advocacy has been a consistent part of the organization's mission. In addition to her volunteer service, Ware offers a strong professional background in leadership and operations. She has spent the last 10 years serving as director of therapy at a local healthcare center, where she was responsible for overseeing daily operations, supporting staff, and ensuring organizational efficiency and stability. Her experience in management and strategic planning, paired with her compassion for animals, positions her well to lead the Humane Society into its next phase of growth. The Du Bois County Humane Society Board expressed confidence in Ware's ability to guide their organization as it continues to expand programs, strengthen community partnerships, and pursue focused initiatives that support animal welfare throughout the county. The organization also emphasized its gratitude for the Du Bois County community, thanking the donors, volunteers, and supporters whose ongoing generosity makes its mission possible. The Humane Society leaders say they are excited about the future of animal welfare in Du Bois County under Ware's leadership. The Jasper Police Department has officially welcomed 3 new officers following a swearing-in ceremony held in the presence of family members, friends, and fellow department personnel. Austin Barkley, Alex Lawyer, and Bubba Fleck were sworn in earlier this week as the department's newest officers. The ceremony marked the beginning of their service with the Jasper Police Department. Later this month, the newly sworn-in officers will begin their formal law enforcement training at the Southwest Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. Upon completion of the academy, they will return to Jasper to continue their preparation for active duty. Department officials expressed pride in welcoming officers Barkley, Lawyer, and Fleck to the team, noting they look forward to the positive impact the new officers will have while serving and protecting the Jasper community. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced there will be intermittent lane closures on US 41 beginning on or around Monday, January 12th near Princeton. These lane closures are part of a bridge replacement project on US 41 and will occur between County Road 100 West and County Road 300 South. The intermittent lane closures include the following. Beginning on or around Monday, January 12th, traffic will be slowed in southbound lanes of US 41 during bridge beam delivery. Beginning on or around Wednesday, January 14th, traffic on US 41 will be slowed or stopped at County Road 100 West for beam setting operations. These traffic changes are anticipated to happen 5 separate times for 10 to 15 minutes intervals each. Beginning on or around Friday, January 16th, traffic on US 41 will be slowed or stopped for beam setting operations. These traffic changes are anticipated to again occur in 5 separate times for 10 to 15 minutes intervals each. All work is dependent on the weather, and traffic stops are also dependent on train traffic in the construction zone. Law enforcement and contractors will control the flow of traffic, with message boards being used to alert the traffic. INDOT reminds drivers to slow down, use extra caution, and avoid distractions while traveling in and around work zones. And Governor Mike Braun is asking for the federal government's permission to turn Interstate 70 into another toll road. Braun says half of the drivers who use I-70 are from other states and says that they don't even buy a candy bar. The Indiana Department of Transportation sent a letter to the federal government for the tolling waiver request. I-90 along Indiana's northern border between Ohio and Illinois has been a toll road since its opened back in the fall of 1956. And that has been your Thursday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.